meet them. But before we do that, I'd like to show you guys a video from the Miss Carnival pageant this past Saturday. Mind you, the pageant is Hispanic. However, all contestants are from every country. But since it's Hispanic, the interview is in Spanish. However, there are subtitles in English so you can read along. Are you guys ready to watch it? Yeah. Production? Here it goes, Miss Carnival pageant last Saturday with the interview of the winner.
Muy buenas noches, aquí estamos en el Teatro Moro Art Time con la nueva 2017 Miss Carnaval. Miss Carnaval, ¿cómo te sientes?
Hola a todos, estoy súper emocionada, no puedo esperar a este año que me queda por delante hacer tantos eventos con la organización de los Kiwani, que es una organización magnífica, excelente. La verdad que no me lo esperaba, para nada no me lo esperaba, pero bueno, con lucha, a seguir para adelante y luchando fuerte.
Así, ¿cómo te llamas? Debe el nombre, apellido, para que nadie se olvide de la nueva Miss Carnaval 2017.
Para que nadie se olvide, mi nombre es Daniela Obrach y tengo 16 años.
¡Wow! 16 años nada más, sí, ¡felicidades!
Muchísimas gracias.
¿Y qué planes tienes para este 2017?
Ay, mira, si te empiezo a contar, más nunca terminamos, pero uno de ellos es ir a la escuela directamente, a todas las escuelas de la pequeña Habana e inspirar a esos niños que tienen miedo de seguir sus sueños. Pienso que siendo una de las ganadoras, bueno, la más joven, quiero inspirar a que no importa tu edad, puedes cumplir lo que se te venga a la mente.
Así, sigue adelante y positiva, muchas felicidades. Gracias. Y nos vemos en el programa, que aquí estamos en Vida y Amor con Edmarys.
For your crowning. Muchas felicidades, Daniela. You have lots of memorable moments for this upcoming 2017. And after this short transition, we will have our first guest. Are you guys ready for tonight's show? Who's ready? Who's ready? The first guest that we will have after transition is a very inspirational and heartwarming soul. I love her to death. I can't wait for you guys to meet her after this transition. So stay connected here in Love and Life with Edmarys. See you guys after transition. You're two queens. Hello, Stacy. I'm so glad that you're here. I missed you so much.
I know. I'm so excited. Can you guys hear me? I don't know. Am I on? Yes. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Hi,
Production,
everybody.
can we
How
hear
are you?
Stacy?
Yay.
Yes? Stacy here is an astonishing woman, inspirational with a beautiful heart. So let's welcome Stacy Cheryl Simpson, everyone.
Hi, everybody. Thank you.
Stacy, you've accomplished an enormous amount of triumphs in your life. One of them is being a 3 times 20 years cancer survivor.
Yes,
Tell us
that
when
is
this all started.
my big story. I was diagnosed with terminal lymphoma September 11th, 1996. They gave me 8 weeks to live.
Wow.
Since then, I'm proud to say I've been lymphoma free. And then I've had 2 additional cancers caused by my original treatments. So I've had breast cancer that I was diagnosed with in 2008, and that is gone. I'm cancer free from that as well.
Yay.
And then
Yeah!
and then I was diagnosed with skin cancer in 2010, and I am again cancer free. So we are very graced with that in my life, and I really try to spread the great word of the fact that no matter how bad things can be, you can always overcome it. So
Yes, always. So I know that you have your degree, which specializes in education and behavior modification for autism.
right.
Where did you study to earn a degree, and where were you able to study as a cancer survivor when having some emergencies, like Did this disease ever interfere with your school?
Great questions. Actually, I studied all over the country. It was my degrees were kind of a little bit at a time. Luckily, I was 30 when I was diagnosed, so which means I'm 50 now. Woot. Okay, so
Wow, more like 20. Look at this. Look at this. She looks like she's my sister.
Chemotherapy. Thank you very much. So, you know, I was able to do some of my studies in Colorado at the University of Colorado. I did some of my studies in Miami-Dade College here at FIU, and then online as well. So I went from doing an associate's, and then like 10 years later I did my bachelor's, and then like 5 years later I did my master's. So
but you did it.
I did it. It just took a really long time. So stay with it no matter what. You never know what's going to happen, and you never know what's going to pop up. Luckily, my cancers didn't affect my ability to be able to do any of my schooling, which was super important. So
thank God. Thank God.
yeah.
After participating in events with you a couple times, I remember the last pageant, the Miss Worldwide International pageant.
Who's that? Miss Worldwide?
This one,
someone?
that
Who's that girl?
Isn't it funny how you're usually the one that interviews
I know, this
me?
is very strange
I'm
for me.
interviewing her for the first time,
I'm
everybody.
not used to being this person, so this is great for me.
Well, I remember that in that pageant, you had mentioned that you're a founder and director to your own gymnastics.
That is correct. I have been a gymnastics instructor. I started doing gymnastics when I was about 10, and then became an owner about 6 months before I was diagnosed with my first cancer, so in 1996. I was blessed to have a really successful gymnastics facility, but found that it was literally killing me. So I sold it, went to go work in Texas, worked with some of the Olympians that you may have seen on TV, and then realized that was way too stressful. So I came back to Miami, and we do a very low-key, happy, interactive gymnastics program so that it works on not just teaching about the importance of movement and education and learning gymnastics, but it also works on, you know, healthy self-esteem and teaching kids that it's okay to not be perfect at what you do.
That's beautiful.
So.
What's it called? Where is it located?
Gymnation. We have 2 locations. We have one in Coconut Grove, and that's a brand new one. It's been open for 6 weeks. And then we also have one in Pinecrest as well. So if you want more information, you can always go to gymagination.com and check it out.
Gymagination. What a wonderful name.
Started by a 3-year-old in one of my classes.
No
one of
way.
my 3-year-olds walked in
How
and goes,
cute.
Miss Stacy, are we going to use our Gymagination today? And I went, that is
That is
perfect. Of course we are. So that's how the name came out. So
Oh, how
isn't that awesome?
cute.
It's awesome. So thank you.
Aside from Gymagination, you're also a TV host and owner of your own web show. Am I right?
I am. I do a show called Pageantry Now. We started about a year ago. And much to my surprise, it became a huge hit. It's all about highlighting pageant title holders and all the amazing positive things that happen through pageantry, which is part of the reason that we've come together, which I think is so fantastic. I love it. Sister love. But, you know, I've been on the red carpet at Miss Universe, Miss USA, Miss Teen USA. I've been at Galaxy International, at the Worldwide International Pageant. Not only do I work the red carpet, but we also do a show once a week where title holders come on and just share what they're doing with their titles. Because, you know, we always hear on TV about, you know, the toddlers and tiaras kinds of things, reality TV shows, and then the bloopers that happen, you know, on the next day of a pageant. And so we really want to be able to highlight how women are and men are making a difference through pageantry. So
yeah.
that's what it's all about.
Yeah, you've been to so many
I
pageants.
know,
So
can you
happy.
believe it? Like,
She's met Miss Universe. She's met how many?
Steve
have you met?
Harvey. The last 4 Miss Universes, the last 4 Miss USAs, the last 4 Miss Teen USAs. So Miss Galaxy, Belleza Latina, like it just keeps, and Miss America. And then in 2 weeks, I'm interviewing Miss America too. So
There you have it.
There you go.
Stay tuned in
Yeah.
Pageantry Now.
Ooh, there you go.
Where can we see you in Pageantry Now? Is it an application?
Yes, and thank you for we on You Now, so you can find us usually Tuesdays and Thursdays or Sundays. You can download the app and then you can log in, or you can go on your computer. If you would like to be a guest, let me know. Pageantry Now, just look us up.
There you have it, guys. I remember the first time we met. We were discussing about what we each love and what we like to do. And you had told me the times that you survived cancer, and I was in awe.
Thank you.
Yes. And in that moment, I realized that, well, you were wearing a sash and crown just like me. And yes, Stacy is also a pageant queen. So tell us about all the pageants you've competed in, all the titles you've won.
I've been working with
experiences.
pageants for about 35 years now.
Wow.
From the very earliest at the age of 16 with the Teen USA system, and then I've done other systems. I was Mrs. America Worldwide in 2004. I was Outstanding Woman in America in 2006. Mrs. Accomplished America in 2014. And I am now Mrs. Accomplished International. So 2017. So I am the new title holder for the Accomplished International program. And it's been fantastic for me because not only... Okay, sorry, thank you.
Go Stacy!
I'm not used to getting cheers for this. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. Live audience works for me. Fantastic. But the most important thing for me is I went back to pageantry after being a cancer survivor to be able to share my story of being a survivor. And I've been very blessed to be on national TV, national radio, national magazines to be able to share just that story that no matter what happens, no matter how bad things get, you can overcome it no matter what. So
that's right.
And my
Positivity.
crown just opens things
Faith.
up. So there you go.
Isn't she wonderful, guys?
Thank you.
So wonderful. Well, not only has she been a pageant queen, guys, but she's also been, for these past 30 years, like you said, she's been in the pageant industry as a coach, a director, and a judge. And which pageants have you done this for?
Yeah, pretty much.
All of them?
I've judged for USA. I've judged for America. I've judged for National American Miss, Co-Ed, International. I most recently was coaching two of the girls at Miss Universe.
Oh.
So I worked with Miss Mauritius on her interview, and then I was very blessed to be able to interview Miss Haiti and to be able to work with her a little bit. And then first runner-up, so congrats to you, Raquel. We love
congrats,
you.
Congrats.
And then to all of her team with Lulu. I don't know if you know Lulu, but she's local as well, so she's done an amazing job with Raquel, and I just wish her all the best of luck. So I think she did amazing on stage. So.
Yeah, they all
But
did
that was a
amazing.
big deal. This is my first year like having girls at Miss Universe and that I worked with. So.
Oh, that was
So I was
exciting,
like,
right?
I was terrified. I don't think I've been more scared of watching a Miss Universe telecast. Usually I'm there, and I was here because it was in the Philippines, and I was really scared. So, anyways, now we know.
Well, Stacy, what charity work and events or foundations have you done in all these years as a title holder? Like, which ones are your favorite, actually?
My favorite is called the 4-Day Foundation, which works with children that are undergoing cancer treatments. Basically, we host parties for kids that are going through treatments in the hospital. The girls all get tiaras and they get makeovers by title holders, and the boys are called Heroes for a Day, and so they get firefighter and police officer outfits, and they get visited by the police and firefighters as well. I also work with the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society as a lymphoma survivor, as well as the American Cancer Society with Relay for Life. And so those are the big ones. And then I just got involved with a new project that started here in Fort Lauderdale called Cancer Grad. So instead of being a cancer survivor, I am a cancer graduate.
Wow.
I schooled cancer.
Hooray!
And cancer's still schooling me, so it's okay.
No, but you're still kicking cancer's
I got a doctorate degree in cancer. That's what it's all about. So there we go. But the most important thing, I've done over 8,000 hours of community service for these different charities. I've raised over $4 million for these different charities.
Wow.
And I've won the President's Called the Service Award, which comes from the president for over 4,000 hours of community service. So.
Wow, that's amazing. Congrats.
Thank you.
Well, are there any other events or pageants coming up that you'd like to let all of us know here that are connected?
Yeah, we've got a great event that's coming up, like I said, March 1st. It is a fundraiser for breast cancer and for domestic violence that's going to be held in Orlando. It is being held with Miss America 2016, Betty Cantrell, so she will be there, and the host is actually Big Persona. He's he's premiering his movie video. So like it's a movie video that is all about women, and a lot of pageant women are in it as well. So,
Oh, wow. How
so that's in
interesting.
Orlando. So if you want more information about it, if you'd like to go to it, if you live in the area, you can always go to my Facebook page at Pageantry Now and take a look at it, and all the information is there.
Let's see who's connected if they have any
Oh, we're
questions
getting
for you.
questions. Oh no, now I'm in trouble.
Let's see. Okay, we have Karina. Karina's joined. We have Gabby. Gabby joined. Hey, Gabby, how are you? Nice to meet you. We have Rosendo, Eric, Jaime, Frank, a whole bunch of people connected. There's a here that says, from Veronica Casey, she says, we love your show. Congratulations, Stacy.
Thank
She
you.
says, may God continue to bless you. Aww.
Thank you.
And keep up the great job that you are doing.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
We have here other ones that say Jessica's connected, Berta's connected, Tiffany, a whole bunch of other people are connected, but that's okay.
Hi, all the other people that are here. We appreciate you.
We
Ask
have-
questions. Come on, we're live.
Heather says she loves you.
Heather, I love you. She's my director. I love her.
hi.
I love you, Heather. Thank you.
Well, I'd like to say thank you very much for sharing your story.
Thank you.
She is extraordinary, guys. Stacy Cheryl Simpson is inspirational.
You're gonna
She
make
is an
me cry.
example
No, I
to
can't cry.
she's an example to not only those who have cancer, but to everyone, that no matter what you have, no matter what you're doing, you can always go forward with your dreams.
Absolutely. Absolutely. It's all about just being who you are and stepping outside of the box and taking control of your life. So you can do it no matter what.
That's right. Thank you, Stacy.
you.
I love you, and
I
we'll
love
be
you
back in Love and Life with
Edmarys.
¿Sabe a dónde se encuentra el pollo más sabroso del sur de la Florida? En Pollo Típico Restaurante, con la variedad de platos típicos como nuestro delicioso pernil, chicharrones, pescado frito y nuestro incomparable pollo. Con sus acompañantes preferidos, mofongo, plátanos o yuca. Almuerce o cene con nosotros en el 5011 State Road 7 en Davie y compruebe que la comida más sabrosa se encuentra aquí, en Pollo Típico Restaurante.
No te muevas de tus asientos, que regresamos. Y recuerda, comparte una noche diferente.
En Hawk Productions contamos con todas sus necesidades, ya sea para la celebración de funciones especiales o la transmisión de su producto a través del internet. Sí, en los estudios Hawk Productions contamos con los más recientes medios digitales para producir su programa o para la creación de su publicidad. Transmitimos programación en vivo y pregrabada a través de YouTube con una señal digital, cubriendo todas las redes sociales. Ya lo sabe, Hawk Productions en la era digital es su solución. Puritas Restaurant International Dominican Cuisine. Happy Hour todos los días de 5 a 9 de la noche. Teléfono 954-842-4383 y el 954-442-2442. Puritas Restaurant.
Hello, friends. I am Elizabeth Reynoso, and I'm inviting you to fill out your income tax return with Angels Group. And the question most popular of the season is, what can I do to pay less taxes? Of course, legally. And the answer is always the same. Be the owner of your own business. And I can help you doing that. With no experience, no cost, and without leaving your job. Call me.
We're back here in Love and Life with Edmarys, and we have our second guest of the show tonight. His name is Leo Figueredo. Are you guys ready for him to show us what exactly? He's a personal trainer, and he's had lots of experience with kickboxing and spinning and a whole bunch of other classes and techniques that he will tell us about now. Yes? If we can please have some of my cards. Nice to have you here on my show.
Likewise.
Thank you.
I'm very happy to be here.
And we're back. So, Leo, when and why did you decide to become a fitness trainer?
Well, when I was really young, around 16 years old, I used to be very heavy set. I used to weigh 245. I had 40% body fat, and also I had a 42-inch waistline.
Wow, what a difference. That does not look like you now. Give it up, everybody. Wow.
Yeah.
Production actually has some pictures here, if you guys can see.
That's proof, you know.
That's proof. Yeah, that's proof. Well, I know you have boot camp and have other different types of things. Well, but I have a question here that I was thinking about yesterday, and I wanted to know: do you think in order to become a trainer, you need a certain age, or do you think it is based on how much experience and knowledge you have?
Well, personal training is pretty much about experience.
Mm-hmm.
For you to be successful in the business, you have to have clients. You have to have a lot of clients. So if you don't have the experience, you can't really train everybody. So, you know, I've trained from obese toddlers all the way to 95 years old.
Wow.
So, you know, I work with all these different, people. So experience comes to play, but I started at a very young age. I started at 18 years old.
Okay.
So,
So
and I've been working out since I was 16.
Oh, okay,
so,
okay.
Yeah, and I got inspired, because I lost weight, and I could relate to all my clients, when they have to like bend down and they can't tie their shoe because their belly was in the way. I was there, belly,
and that's a major issue here in the United States, the obesity.
Yes.
There
is a huge problem in obesity.
Yeah.
I want to change the world. I want to make the world a better place. Everybody healthy and live a healthy lifestyle. That's my thing.
That's right. You're fine. How do you keep your fitness schedule up to date? Like, is it a daily routine or is it something different every day? How is it?
Well, my routine is normally the same. I have my classes. I teach spinning. I teach something called Reel Rider.
Okay.
It's pretty much like spinning, but the bikes, they tilt side to side, so it makes it more fun.
Wow.
It's actually at M-Cycle in South Miami.
Okay.
I teach every Saturday morning at 10:30 a.m. So
you gotta wake up early for those gains.
Yeah. Let me see those muscles.
I have my little muscle.
Nice.
Yeah. So I mentioned earlier that you teach spinning and kickboxing but what other techniques do you use for your clients, like to help them maintain their diet and their shape and everything?
Pretty much, I do a mixture of bodybuilding, athletic training, CrossFit style training, and a lot of core training. So, I depending, I have clients, they want to drop 20 pounds, and then they drop the 20 pounds, and they're like, hey, Leo, I want to get a bigger butt. So I got to do bodybuilding. So, they want to get the glutes tightened, bigger, toned. So it depends. So, I do a different type of training depending on the client.
Oh, okay. Where did you... So, I know that you have to have a lot of experience when becoming a personal trainer, but aside from the experience, where did you gain, like, the knowledge, like nutrition education and healthy lifestyle?
Yeah. Well, I got my license in nutrition.
Okay.
I got my license in training. I got license in spinning, kickboxing, stretching.
Whoa. Okay.
Pilates.
Yeah, you go, Leo.
Yeah, and pretty much, I need to be knowledgeable in everything and fitness in every aspect to make myself successful and also to train everyone. My goal is to get everybody in shape in the world.
Yeah.
That's my goal.
Where exactly is it like a gym that you have located somewhere? You have different places?
I actually train clients at their houses. I go to their houses. I bring all the equipment like I brought today. So I can show you a little.
You guys soon might See, maybe.
Maybe.
No sleep, maybe,
Yeah.
maybe.
So I do house calls. I also train off of the gym M Cycle,
Okay.
and I train at parks or wherever the person wants. I'm very mobile. I
Very
train
flexible.
anywhere. Yes.
Whoa, that's good. Where can they reach you?
They can reach me on Facebook,
Mhm.
Figueredo. I'm also on Instagram, xcore_MIA.
Okay. And what are your thoughts about, because I know that I have a couple friends that they've asked me and they tell me, does the food have a lot to do with losing weight and being toned? Supposedly everyone says yes, but does it depend on the type of food? Like, what are your thoughts about organic food?
Okay. Food is 80% of fitness.
Oof.
20% is actually exercise.
Wow, you guys know, you can't eat a lot of flan. You
No.
can't eat a lot of bread.
But there's always an exception to the rule, because I have a friend that has a 6-pack.
Okay.
He's Dominican,
Okay.
and he looks amazing, and he eats anything he wants. He eats a whole pizza for dinner. Guy looks amazing. But I always tell him, okay, you look great, but internally, you're not healthy.
Okay.
So 80% off the board. You have
But
to.
does it depend on what the type of food? Like, does it have to be organic or?
Okay, organic means that they don't have hormones,
Right.
non-GMO.
Mm-hmm.
That is important because remember, food is your fuel.
Mm-hmm.
So if you put good fuel, you perform better. You look better. You look more toned than if you
More defined,
eat
right.
regular food. It's not gonna be the same. I don't eat anything processed.
okay.
I make sure I eat everything organic. I don't eat anything that comes from a package, pretty much.
So you don't eat those arroz frijoles?
It has to be made
Uh-huh.
for me by a Cuban woman.
Oh,
Yeah, and she has
ladies!
to make it from
Who's Cuban
scratch.
out there?
She has to make it from scratch because I don't go to La Carreta ni Pollo Tropical. I like it like that.
It all has to be from home,
From home,
like from scratch.
que tiene ahí in Cuba with the rice, right there, everything from scratch.
How do you keep your aerobics group motivated throughout the exercises, aside from the little spinning, twisty bicycle?
Pretty much, I'm a charismatic guy. I love to be the center of attention, so I like to motivate, and also I make sure I'm in top shape to get people motivated.
Do you use any music?
I use house, hip hop.
Oh, there you go. Pump
I
up
also
music
DJ
for that
on the side.
adrenaline.
I have my little turntables, so
Oh.
I make my class interesting because I like my class to flow well.
Well, I can honestly say that I am excited to try some of your classes, if not all of them.
Yes.
And I am so excited.
Edmarys is welcome any day.
Oh, thank you. But I'd like to say that I'm so excited that I think I might do something right now. What do you say? Is it okay if you'd like to teach some of your basic training techniques with our production team today?
Sure.
Yeah?
Sure.
Okay! Let's
Alright.
bring some equipment out!
All right.
Oh. I gotta get prepared. Get my scrunchies on. I'll be back. In the process, this hair is not that short. It's there. It's almost there. I got it. I'm ready. What are we doing?
Okay. So let's get you warmed up.
Okay.
You always need to warm up before you do any type of exercise.
Okay.
Back then, everybody says you gotta stretch. No. You gotta warm up the body. You gotta bring your core temperature up. So I want you to start off with jumping jacks, okay?
Jumping
We're gonna
jacks.
do it for 20 seconds.
Oh gosh. Okay.
Ready, set, and go.
Okay.
20 seconds.
But I don't want to do this alone. Is anybody gonna come? Who's gonna
Keep going.
come? Oh, Stacy, come!
There we go. No, I want you to do this. I want you to go
Come,
like this,
Stacey.
like that, like
Okay.
this, like that. There you go. Keep going.
Yeah!
Now, next,
Okay, I'll do that.
Next.
I think I got
right
that.
here, we're gonna go knees up.
Knees up.
Keep your abs nice and tight. Up, 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 like that.
We
Good.
tap, we
Keep
tap.
going.
Okay.
Keep going. Hear the beat. Now I want you to go back.
Oh my god. Okay.
Like that. Go. 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 10, 9, 8,
Wait.
7.
That's not fair. You too.
5,
Come
4.
on.
I already worked out
No,
today.
come on. You gotta
2,
do it. Let's go.
And 1. Good. Now, we're gonna grab the kettlebell.
Okay.
You're gonna keep your back straight, keep your chest out right here. Am I good? Okay. Right here, chest out. I want you to swing up and down. Up and down. Ready?
Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna do 3.
Ready?
Okay.
And swing.
1.
Make sure you squeeze the glutes. Come up.
2.
Good. Just like that.
3. Thank you so much. That was awesome. Wow, I'm already tired. I haven't done anything. Well, if you guys are interested in wanting to be in any of his classes and for him to show you any techniques, you already know you can follow him on Instagram and all the social media. And before we go,
Oh my gosh, what
I
did we
have
do?
to say thank you to both of them for being here tonight. It was an awesome show.
Job.
Thank you. Your story was very inspiring.
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
And you're awesome too. That's
Thank you.
fantastic.
No, you're
Congratulations.
amazing.
Yay.
Thank you.
And remember that we'll see each other next Friday. Remember, next Friday is in Spanish. In Love and Life with Edmarys at 9:30 p.m. And remember, live your dream. Yay!